What's good, world? So I'm gonna give you all a video on exercise you can do to run fast. So what I like to do is I like to get the cable, get a handle, and you want to attach it to your foot. And right here I do some hip flexion exercise. You want to pretty much just imitate your running style. So you want to get those knees up and you just want to do 10 reps, and then you want to do hurdle trail leg. You want to imagine there's a tall box and you are just trying to get your leg around it. So you want to reset right there, get your leg over it, and just imagine that there's something that you have to hurdle over and you just have to get your leg over, like a rotation or a car exercise. Just get that leg around, do that for 10 reps, and then right here you want to extend your leg out. It's going to burn, and you just want to hold it for 10 to 15 seconds. And you want to make sure you are bracing and breathing right. Just hold for 10 to 15 seconds, and that is pretty much the workout that I do. And then what I do is I get a you can get a box or anything you can stand on, and you want to hold something at the top, and you want to pretty much do those exercises again. You're going to do hip flexion exercise, imitate as if you're running. You want to get those legs up. After you have already done the exercise before, it's going to be tough, but you just got to push through it. And then right here you are going to do the trail leg, and when you are doing it from an elevated position, after doing it from the ground, it's going to burn. I'm telling you, it's going to burn. All I had was 15 pounds on this, so you want to just get some good reps in. And right here I'm getting 10 reps hurdle trail leg. Just imagine there's a box, there's a hurdle, and you are just wrapping your leg around. And then right here, breathe, take your time, and then you want to extend your leg, and you just want to hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds. And this is going to be pretty much the exercise that I do with cables. And then I'm going to show you all that I'm only using 15 pounds. You don't have to really go extremely crazy with the weight. It's not really about how much weight you're doing. It's about getting the movement down pack and just working the hip flexor. Right here, we're going to do donkey kicks. And what I do is I use the reverse hyper. I only have 50 pounds on here. So what I do is I put my foot where you can see the pendulum is at, and I just extend my leg out and do a full range donkey kick. And you want to do these explosive. I usually just pause the bottom a little bit, and then I just push through. If you want to use momentum, there's nothing wrong with that. That's you. But the higher or more weights you use, you may use a good bit of momentum. The choice is yours. But right here, I'm just doing 20 reps. I'm doing 10 reps each side. So donkey kicks, and then I'm about to go up. I've added a plate. I took the 25s off, which is going to make 90 pounds. And I'm only doing 10 reps, and that's going to equal 20. So you want to do this with a lot of force, do this with a lot of speed, because when you run, this is going to help you be able to kick that leg back and just keep on rebounding it, because you want to be so explosive that it's like you are running effortless. Now we're doing the other side. As you can see, you just put your foot where the plates are at, and you just want to extend. Do donkey kicks. Donkey kicks are very underrated, but it's great to do it with weight. But if you don't have weight, you could do it with body weight. But right here, I'm just showing you an exercise you could do with weight on the pendulum. The pendulum is going to help you because it's swinging. So don't get discouraged. You could do a lot of exercises with this machine, and there's many ways to the top of the mountain. If you don't want to use weight, just use body weight. Just imitate the donkey kicks, or you can use a resistance band, hip band. Just put it around your hips and just kick back. And I'm only doing 10 reps here. Got 2 plates on each side, which is going to be 4 plates. It's going to be 180 pounds, and you just want to do these explosive kickback with authority. And right here, I had a 25-pound plates on each side. I probably should have used the other curl bar because it's longer and my mobility is trash. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to do knee to feet, and then I wanted to do a box jump right after this. But I'm just showing y'all that you really don't have to go extremely heavy. I didn't really like the way it felt, so I just went and put the weight down. So don't ever get to the point where you feel like you gotta have all this weight and you just gotta be explosive, this and that. Alright, so I went down in weight, 15 pounds on each side, and you just want to focus on jumping with the curl bar and then exploding up. I believe next time I'm gonna use the other curl bar. It's about 30 pounds, but it's longer, and I'll be able to get um, more mobility with my shoulders. And then right here, I'm gradually going up on a box jump, and you just want to explode up and then jump over. It's a great exercise to be explosive. And right here, we're going to do knee to feet, 180-degree spin to box jump. So this is a great exercise to pretty much, you just never know what position you'll be in when you are playing a sport, and you want to be able to be explosive from all different angles. So now we're just going to do knee to feet, box jumps. We're going to pretty much do everything where we could be explosive and just keep the box jump where it's at. Now double leg jump. And trust me, you do exercise like this, you're going to be 10 times more explosive. You don't have to really focus on how high the box jumps are. Just focus on getting some good reps in and just work your way up and be explosive. Right here we are doing a bound. So what I do is I use one leg and I use it all the way down, and right here I'm about to swap legs and I'm going to come all the way back with the sled. So this is just 280 pounds. If you are pretty much not that strong, just use a plate and just get you some good work in, or you could just use the sled itself. And right here we're just doing knee to feet broad jumps, and then we're going to do knee to feet single leg, and we're going to do a single leg broad jump, and then we're going to do the other leg. And that's going to be pretty much the end of the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's be great. Let's keep going.